Hello, Bellwood Elementary Bulldogs. How are you? My name is Michelle Balconi, and I'm the author of Let's Chat About Economics. I am really excited to hear that you will be reading this book and learning about economics and financial literacy. So before we get started, I would love to know how many of you are economists. Now you may need to think about it. Have you already heard the term economics? Have you already considered yourself an economist? I would love to see a show of hands when you're done reading from this book to know how many of you consider yourself economists. What I'd like to do today is read a little bit from a chapter just to give you a little sample of what we talk about in the book. And because we're almost at spring break, I thought some of you might be thinking about going on a trip with your family. And that is one of the chapters of the book. It's called Family Trip. It's all about a family's decision to take a trip or not take a trip for spring break. So let's get started and read a little bit about Family Trip. Family Trip. Maria stared through the kitchen window at the falling snow as she slowly placed one piece of popcorn at a time in her mouth. She usually loved watching the soft flakes gently land on the grass in her backyard, but this time it made her grumpy. Ugh! I wish we were going on a tropical vacation like the Golden family, moaned Maria. I just want to paint my toenails and run around barefoot instead of wearing thick socks and boots all the time. Is that too much to ask? Maria's mom set down her dish towel, turned and leaned against the kitchen counter. It sounds like someone has a case of cabin fever, she said. I just don't understand. Why can't we fly to Florida or California for spring break in 2 weeks? Asked Maria. How about if we enjoy the extra long winter weather we're having this year and go skiing and sledding nearby instead? I was planning to ask for a few days off from work so we can visit the art museum, go bowling, and maybe take Dad to lunch at that new deli near his office, suggested Mom. Well, that sounds exactly like our winter break, yawned Maria. Don't you want to go swimming? Feel the sand between your toes and just run around outside, Mom? Honey, yes I do, but it's expensive to buy airline tickets, rent a car, and pay for a hotel room for the week, replied Mom. Is this a conversation that any of you have had in your family about taking a trip for spring break? And if you have, what were the things you wanted to do on your spring break? Well, I'd like to share a little bit of artwork to let you know what Maria is thinking about. Maria would really like to go barefoot, but she also really wants to swim with dolphins. And she'll do anything to make this trip possible for her family. As you all read through Let's Chat About Economics, I hope that you'll find that the choices that the children make in this book are very similar, if not the same choices that you make in your family. And then I hope that you will learn how they relate to economic decisions. You will learn 26 economic terms in this book that you can apply to your daily decisions and financial literacy. I'm really, really happy that you'll all be reading from this book, and I want to see pictures or a video of all of you holding your hands up that tell me that yes, you consider yourself an economist. Thank you. Bye-bye.